Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, I recommend you to start warming up those engines because El Clásico, it's next to the door. Now, soon, actually, as soon as tomorrow night in Spain, we will have El Clásico, Real Madrid against Barcelona. The match of the matches. Whoever says the other thing didn't know about football. Literally. You can tell me Arsenal, Chelsea, Chelsea, Manchester United, Juventus, Milan. Many of those matches are really good matches. But the Clásico, it's the next level. That's why so many good players want to come to Barcelona or Real Madrid, because they know that that match is special. No? Well, but before starting analyzing the information that we have today, let me remind you, if you like Barcelona and you don't want to miss any of the latest news of your channel, of your team, this is your channel. Here we read the media in Spanish and we translate it into English for you. We pick the most interesting news and then we serve it to you to help you to keep it on date about Barcelona. No? And, well, down there, you have a red button that you can hit to subscribe. And like this, you will not miss any of our videos. And now, yes, without more delay, let's start. Well, as I was saying, Barcelona, Real Madrid in El Santiago Bernabéu. The stadium, actually, this is the new stadium. I've seen the pictures. Sadly, I didn't go to the area of the Bernabéu. Actually, I've ever been doing an interview next to the old Bernabéu, but I think this is better and huge. It's a fantastic stadium. I have to recognize that Real Madrid has done a wonderful work about the stadium. We have to say what's true. No, even if it's the rival, even if I want Real Madrid to lose every match they have, I have to recognize that their stadium is one of the best in the world after Spotify Camp Nou. Well, let's talk about a bit now. For example, information about this match. You will wonder why is Ronaldo there? I'm not talking about Ronaldo. I'm talking about Alves. Alves, 400 matches with Barcelona. Many. I mean, the other day we were saying that Gerard Piqué played 600 matches, but Dani Alves, that he had been a Barcelona player for long before, now he has a chance of reaching the 400 matches with Barcelona. And I wonder, because I don't read those data, I don't search, I wonder how many matches did Messi play with Barcelona? If you know the answer, please leave it down there on the comment section. 400 matches for a player that in this moment, he's considering to renew his contract. Later, we will talk about other player who's considering renewing his contract, but it seems impossible. Huh? But for Alves, as we said, Barcelona, the team is quite happy of the attitude of the Brazilian player. Xavi is in love with Alves. Actually, he knows from a long time ago. Alves recognized that he had to be a bit consistent, asking them to let him play again with Barcelona, that he really wants to go back, etc. A bit because of the way he left, maybe, that it was not wanting to renew, forcing Barcelona to let him go, etc. But well, maybe that's also consequence of what was going on in the team in that moment with Rusell, etc. But well, I don't know exactly what was the reality in that moment of Alves. He knows why. He has his reasons. And now that Xavi's back and that Laporta is back. I think Alves wanted to complete his career here, and where best that with people that knows you and with a surrounding that really makes you to become the best player of the moment. No? And now we are seeing another version of Alves, really good. No, I think is one of the best players in the team, and it's very difficult to say this because we have wonderful players. If you remember, some months ago, I discussed with my friends about this topic that Barcelona is not a team of friends, not so far. We are a very good team. The problem was the attitude, the dynamic, and all the external things of the quality of the team. No? That we didn't have an identity, we didn't have a way of playing. That the players seemed to be frustrated and like they don't know what to do. There was not a clear message. There was not a direction to follow. And Xavi has changed all of that. Actually, I know. I promise I'm going to do some videos and. Lately, I'm watching some information about Xavi, so soon you will see how Xavi has changed Barcelona from being a depressed team, a team that it was, in Spanish we say, un equipo que daba pena. It means a team that you see them and you feel like pity, you know, like songsan. Oh, songsan. That's Thai word. Like so sad, no? How they play, where they were, what they are now. From that kind of team to a team that in this moment we are scoring 4 goals per match in La Liga. Will we score 4 again against Real Madrid? I wish, but I see it very difficult, to be honest. Well, El Clásico that. The other day, if you remember, yesterday I showed you the t-shirt we are going to wear. We are going to wear the yellow. I will use it tomorrow. Today, just this one for Becker. Sorry, this later you will see now why. Is the third match we are going to face. Now the 2 before, if I'm not wrong, Madrid used the white t-shirt. Barcelona used the red and white or blaugrana t-shirt kit. And I understand they want to change a bit. Now, like not every Clásico has to be the classic t-shirts of both teams, which I think it makes it a bit special too, to face them with the classical, with the first kit. Let's be clear. But I understand that both teams has decided that why not? Sorry, both teams have decided that why not change a bit to don't make it so boring sometimes, no, for the colors especially. But well, no, nothing. I read the information that said Real Madrid is going to wear the referee's t-shirt, and that's related to what I told you a long time ago, that it seems that Real Madrid is always gets benefits from referees, and many times, for example, some weeks ago in Facebook, I saw a video saying this is the line-up of Real Madrid this season, and everyone was a referee. No? So, well. Talking about other players motivated for this match, for example, Memphis Depay today, or yesterday, I'm not sure, he said that he has recovered fully. I think so. He's playing lately quite good. He's giving solutions that maybe other players may not give us, but he's a bit upset or not happy not having minutes. He didn't say so, but of course you can feel it from his words. And then what he said was, I have to prove that I'm in Barcelona to make a difference. Now that I'm from the first option and not a substitute player. I think so. I think it's a good... But also, I consider that in this moment, Barcelona and Xavi, even though we are talking about Adama, Aubameyang, and Ferran, I don't consider that Xavi thinks he has a starting lineup. No, a starting 11. I think Xavi, more or less, he considers what our players, the characteristics of our players, and then the weaknesses of our rivals, and then he chooses the players according to that. And as he said too, as Xavi said, according to the matches we have. So if, for example, Piqué have played a lot of matches and he feels a bit tired, so Piqué that day will rest, unless there is something that will force Xavi to use Piqué until we have the match controlled, and then he changes, as for example in Galatasaray. In Galatasaray, we needed a strong forward, a strong back, someone who can dictate what to do in the defense, and that one is, of course, Piqué. So that was the reason. Now, Alba too, he's in a wonderful moment, Alba, and he's too motivated for the match. In this moment, I don't remember what I wanted to say about Alba, but is another player who has played a lot of Clásicos against Real Madrid. Oh yeah, he said, we are going to go to Bernabeu to keep having chances of winning La Liga. Some media are talking directly that Barcelona is going to be one of those, probably the team that will win this match. I have my doubts. I mean, Real Madrid and Barcelona are really strong in this moment, but both teams are strong. So, but of course, that's the attitude, to go to the Bernabeu, not thinking like, well, we're going to face Real Madrid in their stadium, let's see what happens. No, we go to win. If we lose, well, maybe we have to, later we will see what was wrong or what we did wrong. But first, we go with the attitude of, we are going to win. Later, well, if we don't win, we will see why. Sorry. Another person who will go to Madrid is SERGI Roberto, but not for playing. It seems that the Barcelona closed definitely the doors of the midfielder, and he's considering other options. One of the options is Atletico Madrid, that made him reach an offer. I don't know how true this information is, but if it's true, personally, I think he should take this chance. Now, SERGI Roberto, for me personally, has never been one of those special players who have reached, or who should have reached, the Barcelona first team. I don't consider he has any special thing, any special characteristic. It's a wonderful player. He has that team attitude that helps us in the team, but he has a lack of something special, as Pedri, as Gavi, as Busquets. For me, SERGI Roberto, sadly, I'm so sad for saying this, but he's normal for a midfielder, and I consider that in Atletico Madrid, he could have more chances for the way Atletico Madrid plays. I think that system, Cholo Simeone's system, will be better for SERGI Roberto than Barcelona, because even though Xavi is going to say, "Oh yeah, I want SERGI Roberto in my team," etc., he's saying the same about Umtiti, and Umtiti is not playing, because Xavi has to say that, and we've talked about this many times. You can, as a leader, you cannot outdoors, you cannot talk bad about any player, and of course, he's not going to say a bad word about SERGI Roberto, but inside, that's different. That's another story. And I don't think SERGI Roberto in Xavi's system has a chance at all. It's not even Puig having chances, and Puig at least has some kind of special thing. About other players, for example, Coutinho. Coutinho has got new girlfriends. And I'm not talking about girls, really. His performance in in Aston Villa is being so good that even, for example, Arsenal is considering to get the player for the next season. Remember, Coutinho still has contract with Barcelona, but Coutinho in the Premier League's moves really is adapted to there. No, it's not the same way to play in the Premier League that in the Spanish league, especially in Barcelona, that you don't need a player to be strong or to be you need a player of team, no, not so tactical. You need a player to be tactical, to read the spaces, etc. Coutinho doesn't have those characteristics, sadly, but for Barcelona is not a player, and I consider that if he has a chance to go to Arsenal, which is a wonderful team with Arteta, I think he should take it. And if I'm not wrong, this is the last news I want to talk about, and that's why I wear the t-shirt. If you see, in this t-shirt we have Beko, or we had last year, but this year Beko didn't renew with us, I guess. we had the options of other ones, but it seems that Laporta was not happy with them. And finally, Barcelona is now in conversations with another sponsor that could bring its name to the sleeve, to the short sleeve of the left side, or the left sleeve. Well, I don't know how to say it. Anyway, that will help us, that will bring us 15 million euros. So with Spotify, this signing, and Coutinho in this year, we've got more than 100 million euros. I will start knowing how to do business with Barcelona. I will follow Barcelona's path. No, well, no. Being honest, a lot of money, considering where we come from. I think this is wonderful news. Now, a T-shirt or a sponsor that will be not just in the men's team, but also in the women's T-shirt and at the back of the training kit too. So it's not going to be just one, but Barcelona is going to change a lot of sponsors, and also Barcelona is going to get a lot of money from this. No, that's the most interesting for us in the situation we are in. No, and well, that's all we have for the moment. A bit of the Clásico, some news, but in some hours, Xavi is going. Well, in some hours, here is 6:30 p.m. In some hours, Xavi is going to go to that press conference. He's going to give us the squad list, and we will have other things to talk about. No? So we will see. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching us. Soon we will have the pre-match of El Clásico that I hope you enjoy. So I hope you enjoyed this match. Hope you enjoyed. No, sorry. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the match, and see you in the next one. Have a nice day.